Hi Capricorn, this is Jessica with Whispers of Grace Healing. I am here today to do your April 2020 general reading. This is going to be for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So if you're watching for your sun sign and it doesn't make sense, make sure to go check out your Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. Even if you do resonate with it, watching your other signs or placements will definitely or should give a little more insight to what may be happening right now. So what we're focusing on today is what past event is most significantly affecting your present and your future. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If you are new, I welcome you. And if you're a new subscriber, thank you for joining us. Vibe Tribe, love you something serious. Couldn't do it without you guys. And I just thank you for all of your support, your donations, private readings, all that good stuff. Thank you for supporting me and my channel. So let's go ahead and get into it. If you enjoy it, make sure to like it, drop a comment. I love reading your comments. And if anyone needs to get in touch with me, you can do that through whispersofgrace1016@gmail.com. All of my information is down below. So let's see what is going on, my friends. What past event is most significantly affecting your present and your future? Now, mind you, I do believe in past lives. Not everyone does, and that's okay. I'm not here to force any beliefs on you. But some of the stuff that could be coming out could definitely have to do with some past life stuff. Okay, if you've never done past life regression before, I feel like it's very significant, very important, and it really helps when you have someone to guide you through it and then help remove any blocks or memories that may still be affecting you. All right, guys. So we have karmic relationship on the bottom, persecution and inquisition, trust and faith. So it definitely has really, I mean, everything that I'm picking up on right now seems to. And karmic relationships aren't just romantic either. I feel like a lot of karmic relationships can be your parents, your friends, any family members, siblings, and whatever. Karmic relationships are people there to help you break a karmic cycle. So usually these are very uncomfortable, usually very toxic, and just a very unhealthy dynamic, right? So there could be people in your past that have really made you question your higher power, made you question your own faith or trust in the universe. And these people have also made you feel very judged, ridiculed, made you feel less than, okay? Especially with the authority figures here. I feel like a lot of you end up maybe even in a younger point in your life, because we do have baby, but this could be in your younger years where you just kind of got lost in writing, journaling, keeping track of your experiences and your emotions, those kind of things. And a lot of this does stem from different lives. We have Native American, Egypt, and farming. So I feel like a lot of you kind of lived in more either rural areas or just really feel more connected with, the being outside, being in nature, living more simply. And um, some of you could even have gone in the other route this lifetime where, especially coming back as a Capricorn, where Capricorns are usually very focused and driven to gain material needs and security and those kind of things. So with what I'm kind of picking up with these lives is that there is a lot of hard work involved, a lot of dedication to keeping crops grown, making sure animals are taken care of, working from dawn to dusk. Especially with the farming, this is like being very diligent in your efforts to make sure that your needs are met and the requirements for you to survive are always a priority. So with the Egypt here too, which I want to kind of read on, see if there's anything that stands out to me. But some of you could just be really drawn to Egyptian times or the pyramids. And let's see, 31. So when a negative pattern stubbornly refuses to heal, its roots are often buried in a lifetime beyond conscious memory. Fortunately, you can assess and heal the issue. Like gardening, you can eliminate vestiges of the past by pulling them out by their root. If you are drawn to the Egyptian culture or travel, you most likely had a positive experience in your lifetime. You may wish to explore the belief systems of Egypt to tap into ancient memories. Much of Egyptian spirituality involved astronomy and astrology, so stargazing can also help you trigger insights and recollection. On the other hand, if the thought of traveling to Egypt is frightening to you or you have a negative feeling about it, its culture or spirituality, you may have deep-seated fears associated with your lifetime there. This is fairly common as many traumas occurred in this land in ancient times. Working with a qualified past life therapist or a regression audio can help you release and heal old toxic energies. So, when you hear Egypt, I would definitely, like, if you're kind of neutral in it, then maybe this isn't for you. But if you feel like an unsettling feeling, maybe you had unfortunate life there, or if you're curious about it, or have been drawn to that kind of lifestyle, then that might be a significant, like, oh well, maybe I did have a good experience there. But with the karmic relationship, persecution, and inquisition, I would assume that for those of you who did spend time there, that this has kind of been following you lifetime to lifetime to lifetime. So I do feel like a lot of you were either born into families who worked really, really hard. Like, I just feel that there's this sense of overworking. Some of you might even have problems with authority figures. Some of you may even have gotten in trouble, or, be drawn to people who are troublemakers and that kind of thing. But with the Native American Egypt and farm, all of these have to do with living off the land, working really hard, and like almost to the point of, besides the Native American, I look at farm in Egypt as sacrificing most of your hours due to work. The Native American does spend a lot of time outdoors, but they're more in tune with it, and it's not work for them because they thrive off the land. So, but with Native American as well, they did go through a lot of hardships, especially with when the Europeans came and took over their land. Like, there's a lot of sacrifices that had to be made in order to save their families and their communities, so that no more people died, right? So think about it like that. If you feel like you've ever had to make sacrifices in order not to lose more people, that could be something as well, especially with Egypt and farm. So, like, there could have been a lot of sacrifices that were made in your life in order to not lose people. But a lot of these relationships that are coming up are karmic for you. I feel like a lot of what's happening, it could even be passed down to your own children. Certain behaviors or, you know, um, survival mechanisms are being passed down through generation to generation. And you could notice that your kids, or if you have children, your kids are just as much into literature or writing as much as you were when you were younger. So, let's see, how is this affecting you? So we have embrace spirit. So it's definitely, again, with the faith and trust too, like I said, it could be affecting your connection with your higher power and losing faith and trust in the process, right? So And again, like this card, I don't know how the lighting's kind of weird out here, but there's a lot of stars and stuff in this eagle card, which the eagle does represent connection to spirit, along with the Native American. They definitely believed in spirit animals and totems. So, but I feel like, especially with the Egypt card here, you could be very much into astrology or stargazer, night owl, that kind of thing. And with this card being number 8, it's the infinity. So it's like the ebb and flow of life. Everything is connected, everything is divine and divinely led, divine timing. So this is really affecting your relationship with spirit and the creator, right? Our source. So let's see. It's also, yeah, and that's why I feel like with the scribe or writer, like you're much better at writing things out or documenting on paper than you are like really being able to communicate these things. So they want you to start sharing your thoughts and being able to open up more with your throat chakra. So what else is this affecting? And you could even be noticing like a lot of changes within your throat right now. Um, Maybe you feel like you want to talk more or talk less, whatever the case may be. What else is this affecting? It could even be your communication with spirit. Maybe this is you not praying as much or asking for help or just being grateful for what they've brought into your life, you know? But it's definitely affecting the way that you nourish your soul and finding the balance between need and necessity. So, yeah, it's time to let the emotions flow. Wash away your burdens, Capricorn. So, what advice do they have for you? Sagittarius got the same card, past life. So, this situation does involve past life memories. Easy does it. There is no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. So don't try to force anything. Allow things to take its natural course and purification. It is time for a cleansing detoxification of your body and mind. So if you can get around some water, it'd be really beneficial for you at this time, okay? So how is this helping you become a better person, and what is it teaching you? How is this helping Capricorn become a better person? And what is it teaching them? Same card. Some of you might be dealing with a Sagittarius. It might be one of your karmic partners. Okay. So we have the 8 of Cups, the 3 of Cups, and the High Priestess. So in this deck, the 8 of Cups, it's named Sacrifice. And I feel that, yeah, and I even brought up possessiveness. Okay, so the 4 of Pentacles. The 8 of Cups usually represents, walking away from things, like abandoning ship, going in a different direction, realizing what is not serving you, what is not fulfilling you, and you also might end up like becoming such a creature of habit that you have a hard time letting go of things that are not really serving you, that are not inspiring you or encouraging you to move forward, not allowing you room to grow. And so you might keep yourself stuck in a routine or in a habit that is no good for you, but you don't really have the tools or the knowledge or even where to go from here. So you end up sacrificing your own happiness in order to stay in a familiar place. But they're telling you, like, you have so much inner knowledge, Capricorn. You have so much wisdom, and you need to start using your intuition of what needs to your need for control. You need to let go of the reins a little bit, okay? So let's see what's on the bottom. So yeah, 7 of Wands takes courage. to fight the battle, because the tower's there. There's things that are falling apart around you, and it's going to take courage to embrace the destruction of the old life that you lived based off of these false foundations. All these things that were created, your boundaries, your beliefs that were created out of fear and out of security, out of, um, safety, and allow yourself to become more free in the process. So it's time to challenge those old belief systems and realize who's on your side, who's not, and if no one is, then have your back. Okay? And I promise you, when you start connecting with spirit and allowing your intuition to see things clearly for what it is, then you will be able to see what path is most available to you that's going to be most beneficial for you in the long run. So if you need help working through any of that, I am here for you, and I wish you the best of luck. All of my information is down below, and I'll talk to all of you soon. Have a great day. Bye.